Hello lovelies, it is me Kylie. Welcome back to an updated current household for the Chesters. Alright guys, so sit back, buckle up your seatbelts because it's about to be real bumpy real quick. So we're doing kind of like a screenshot type thing for the first 6-7 minutes and then we're jumping it into game to do a day in the life of. So this is Charles Chester on the left with his boyfriend Arif, and he is new to town. They were talking online a while back and they have met. He was new to town, he was living out of town like in Windenburg. He moved into town, and then of course Charles was really happy, so they met and they were really good friends and they started dating and things just progressed real quick with them. Like honestly, I didn't even have to help them. They were literally soulmates from the word literally go. So Charles has progressed the relationship really fast and got down on one knee and actually proposed to Arif, and Arif was quite shocked and he said yes, so they're now engaged. Now, Charles and Arif are young adults. So at this point, Charles is actually sending a text to Shari to try and catch up with her. He really misses her and he wants her in his life. You know, he's about to get married, they're about to adopt a baby, and he wants her in his life. He really does, you know, he wants to know her genuinely. And, you know, he's an uncle. He wants to know who her family is, you know. So the feeling was mutual. Shari was really shocked and really excited. She told Rick, she's like, my brother texted me, he wants to know me, I'm so excited. But Rick was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, not even interested at all. Anyway, so the story about Ellie Paulson. All right, so she actually fell pregnant. Yeah, she had a little girl. So that's Ryland and her little girl. And I'm so excited. So I actually forgot the little girl's name, but she's just adorable. She's so cute. So Shari and Duke have actually been kind of meeting up, kind of talking about their grandchild, and Ryland has actually discussed with Shari at this point that he wants to move out and he wants to get his own house. So Shari paid for the house, but she actually needs $5,000 from Duke to put towards the renovations of the house at this point. So she asked him and he agreed to do that, and they have done the renovations. Duke actually went and helped the builders do the renovations, and at this point, Rick was just really, I don't know, Rick's just been so weird lately. Like, he's been out a lot lately. He hasn't really been home. He's been so busy with work and just everything. So Shari was actually at Duke's house and Duke was feeling really flirty. Shari was feeling playful at this point and she was starting to flirt with him. I'm not even kidding you. But Duke gave Shari a flower. She rejected him and she said, look, I can't do this, but my heart is telling me I have to and I want to do this, Duke, but I can't just cheat on Rick. I'm not that girl. I'm not in love with you, Duke. I'm really not. But this screenshot here tells everything. It tells 1,000 words without even having to say it. They're both in love with each other. They are. They really freaking are. And I know deep down inside, Shari really truly loves this man. But in her heart of heart, she knows that Rick is the one for her. You know, her mind is telling her yes, but her heart is saying no. She just can't, you guys. She knows, you know, that this is old news. This is just going over old ground sort of thing. And there's so much pressure on Shari because she's trying to make Ryland happy with the renovations. And it's just so too much because Rick's just being weird and she's getting older and she just doesn't want to age up and she's just really scared. She's scared, you guys, because the one thing that she wants the most, she just can't have. She can't break Rick's heart, right? Anyway, so Duke just kind of went, okay, stuff Shari, and he actually kind of hooked up with Sadie Scott, which is Travis's wife. I know. He ended up actually leaving her. It was just kind of like a one-night stand, one-night fling. And they met just by coincidence at the park, and he was feeling really lonely because Shari had just left, and he kind of did it out of spite, really. So the next day, Duke calls Shari over and he says, Shari, I want to tell you that I'm going to be moving. I'm moving house and I'm going to be leaving. And she's like, what? Are you serious? Where are you going? And he's like, I'm moving out of town, Shari. I'm moving cross country. I'm not going to be just around the corner anymore. So with that, Shari just left. She was so upset. She was crying. She got home. Next couple of days, Duke met up with Lillian, which is Shari's mother, kind of explained the situation that he was going to be leaving. Please keep an eye on Shari. And she was like, okay, I'll do my best, but you guys are meant for each other. So a week later, the new flatmate or the new tenants for the house moved in. So Duke was kind of introducing himself, and she's so gorgeous. I freaking love her. Anyway, so he's like, well, this is what, happens in the house. I'm going to leave it fully furnished. This is how much you need to pay per fortnight. It's just $4.80 a fortnight. And her and her boyfriend actually moved in. I forgot her name. But anyway, so Duke is still currently living at the house, but he's going to be leaving in the next couple of days, you guys. So he's packing up his stuff and he's leaving. So this is Ryland and his little daughter. And of course, Ryland and Ellie are now young adults. Shari will be aging up to an elder very, very soon. But here is just a screenshot of the situation that happened after Duke said that he was leaving. So she got home and this chick was there with Rick, and he was kind of a bit lost for words. Welcome into the official gameplay of the update of this current household. So today is Tuesday. It is bright and early in the morning. I'm just getting adjusted on my chair so I can actually be comfortable. So anyway, so it is Tuesday. It is 8:40 in the morning, and right now everybody is pretty much either gone to school or going to school. Kaysen is actually just watching some TV, which he needs to stop, and he needs to go to grade school because that's really important at this point, because his grades, I'm not gonna lie, his grade C, they could be better, you know what I mean? So he's gonna rush off to school really quickly. So yeah, this is a really exciting, you guys, because today there is a lot to get through and a lot to kind of catch up on. So at this point in time, the kids are all off to school. Now, Rick, he is off to work. His work performance is doing okay. Just okay. He's not doing the best. So lately, he has been feeling really, really smothered, if that's a way to describe his emotions right now. He's a bag full of, literally a bag full of emotions. He wants to, don't play Wake the Llama, he wants to buy a dishwasher, and he wants to tell an unbelievable story. He has been feeling really just down in the dumps lately. As you can see, he's got a little bit of a thing at the moment with Sadie Scott. I don't know what to say about this, but he doesn't really know anything about her. He just does not really care about her, which I know is really, really sad and just really just so unfaithful, because hello, he's supposed to be dating Shari. But lately he's been really all about his appearance. If we can just make him miss work for a second, he has been focusing on his appearance. He's got some more tattoos. He has put some streaks through his hair, so he's got foils. He has been working out at the home gym, and he's also been going to the gym a lot. So he's been really fixated on his appearance. He's been really just gussying up, if that's just a total word to describe it. He's been really into that lately. So I'm actually going to just make him go to work. But upstairs, we actually have this little bit of a gym, which he's been obviously doing a little bit of fitness from home. But you guys, this is actually a secret little den. Nobody can get in here. Not even Shari. The door is literally locked. So I could unlock it, but I'm not going to. Because at this stage, the only one that has access to this room is Rick. And you can see he's got pictures of Sadie Scott. And yeah, it's just been a total just... Yeah, he's playing Shari, which I'm just not happy about. So, of course, Shari doesn't know anything about this. He doesn't have any relationships really with anyone else. He still has a little bit of a... He still has feelings for his ex-wife, Harmony Kamenisky, but obviously she's remarried now. And of course, he's just feeling really lost. He's about to age up in 8 days to an elder, so I feel like he's going through a bit of a midlife crisis. As for our girl Shari, she's feeling really uncomfortable. She is just really uncomfortable because of her bed. For one, it's just needing to be upgraded. So I'm going to go ahead and really quickly do that. She's been complaining about this for many months, about the bed, that she wants to just get a new bed. Rick's like, but we can't afford it right now. As you can see, the household funds have dwindled. We're at 341,000, which, okay, we had way more money before. Let's go ahead and upload a viral video and see if we can get more followers. But yeah, she's been really working on herself lately in terms of her fitness. She's been really focusing on the kids. She'll be aging up in 8 days, same as Rick, so they're at the same kind of age. And, you know, she's really excited because in the next, well, we don't even freaking know at this point. Well, that could have gone worse. Shari gained 600,000 followers. Ooh, so let's go ahead now and check our total followers. See if we've gained any more. Miley Ellsworth. I can't right now, sweetheart. I'm just busy doing my social media work and stuff like that. Now, she, of course, does not have any, she's not having an affair with anyone else. She's just being totally faithful to I was about to say to Duke, totally faithful to Rick. Their wedding is supposed to be tomorrow, you guys, but of course, it has been put off because of the money situation. It was supposed to be today, and, like, they said that we should get married, like, you know, when they were kind of planning it. They were going to get married today, and then they put it off again because of the whole Duke leaving town thing, and it was just so hard. And then, of course, hello, this is our maid, by the way, so he's actually really cute. He's really cute. Our maid is really cute. Like, really cute. So anyway, so the wedding was supposed to be today, Tuesday. They were supposed to, you know, take time off work. But of course, Rick decided that he could not take time off work. He needs the extra money. He needs the cash for the wedding and all that sort of stuff. Because these guys are wanting to kind of upgrade their house and move to the city. But I don't think they're going to, you guys, because they need to save the money. And, of course, this house is freehold, so it makes sense to stay here. This whole thing with Shari when she got home from Duke's house, you guys, she wondered who this chick was with the yellow dress. She asked Rick, and he was like, oh, it's just one of my clients. She's coming over just to kind of get information and stuff like that. Her son is really sick. Yeah, she's like, oh, okay. Shari is so gullible, you guys. She'll believe anything that anyone ever says to her. So she's really gullible, and she wants to believe. She wants to believe Rick, you know what I mean? Because she loves him. She truly loves him. But she knows deep down inside that she, like, guys, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. She knows deep down inside that she loves Duke. She will never, ever stop loving Duke. She always has loved Duke, you guys. And I mean, I know that you know that. And that's all that really matters, is that we know that. Shari knows that. She's been totally just untruthful to her true feelings, and I feel like that is going to come to a head very soon. So the whole plans for this part is to actually go out. We're supposed to be going out with Duke tonight for a spot of dinner, and we're going to meet him at the new restaurant, and that will be happening at about 7. So we need to get ready for that. Shari was going to go over and see Ryland and stuff like that, which I think we'll go ahead and do very soon. And once she is cleaned up, she is good to go for the day. But yeah, as I was saying, we're just not at the stage where we should be. You know what I mean? We're not at the stage where we're going to be planning our wedding and things are just getting organized. And of course, Shari's just really gutted because the wedding of her dreams is going to cost a lot, and Rick doesn't want to have a big thing. You know what I mean? He's not into that. So Ryland actually wants to go out and go to the kids' dream park, obviously to take his daughter, Kenzie. So her name is Kenzie. Okay, cool. So we've got that down packed. Let's go ahead and do a spot of traveling. We're going to go over and travel over to our son Ryland's house just to, you know, ask them how they've been, hang out for a little bit, see our granddaughter, all that sort of stuff. So they actually live in this small little cottage here, just down the other side of town. So, yeah, they were going to get married. So Rick and Shari were going to get married today. They literally cancelled it because Rick's work was just picking up and they needed the extra money. And, of course, the real reason was because Rick's not ready. He's not ready to actually literally get married. He's not ready at all. He's just petrified of marriage in short terms. So then they were going to get married tomorrow, and of course Duke leaving town. Things have just been really, really just not any way like planned at all. So the wedding's not going ahead tomorrow, so I'm really disappointed about that. So here is Ryland. We're going to come over here and we are going to give him a hug, and we are going to give him some cooking tips, and we're just going to brighten his day. We're going to also ask how his day's been. So the renovations look amazing. Duke has done such a wonderful idea in this room. Like, the whole idea of this room was to make it really, really girly and pink. And they've done that. They've really, really done that. And their kitchen's looking great. Duke actually brought them a new oven and a new fridge, which was really nice. So the renovations cost $10K, and they've got a brand new bathroom, shower, and they've also brought themselves a new bed. They do need some more household stuff, like, maybe a computer and stuff. I think that'd be quite nice as a little gift. Let's go ahead and express admiration for our son. Maybe we could ask how Kenzie's going at school. Just all that sort of stuff. So she's actually obviously at school. I think Ellie. I wonder where Ellie is. She must be at work. Okay, she is a doctor. What? So Ellie is a doctor now. Oh, wow. She must work with Rick. Huh. So we're just kind of chatting. We've been here for a little while, just checking out the house. And she's just been asking how Ellie's going at her work and how Kenzie's been at school. And, of course, she's like, I better go, my sweetheart. I have to actually go and meet your father tonight. We're just going for a little bit of a spot of dinner. And he's like, wow, that's cool. I'm really sad that Dad's leaving, Mum, but he's got to do what he's got to do. So she's just going to give him one last hug and make sure he knows that she loves him a lot. And, a part of Shari really, really misses her little boy being at home. You know what I mean? I have not heard from my mum in a while, so I'm going to give her a really quick text as well. Because I actually have not, heard from her in ages. Now, we're supposed to be meeting Duke at the restaurant tonight at about 6 or 7. But that's not confirmed. We do need to give him a text. So, I don't know. I feel really mixed up about, Shari's feelings towards Rick. I mean, if we go in here, she is close to Rick. She's lovebirds, engaged, sweethearts, and soulmates. Romantic, active, and family-orientated. But there's literally, the romance part isn't literally... Oh, should Kaysen invite over classmate Kenzie? Yay! Our granddaughter! Sounds good. So she should be here soon. Is she here? It'd be cool to see her. There she is! I really want Shari to come really quickly down and just give her granddaughter a big hug, because we went over and saw Ryland, which is her father. Oh, hello! She looks so much like Ryland, right? So much. So we're going to come really quickly down stairs and just talk to Kenzie. And I love her. I was just literally thinking that we should go over on the weekend, and now she's here. Oh, I love them. Love them a lot. Oh, she's like, have you made some of your cupcakes, Grandma? We're going to kiss her cheek. We're going to give her a, heartfelt compliment, and we're going to tell her, I love you so much, baby girl. I'm going to come over and see you, Dad and Mum over the weekend, and maybe I'll bring some of my cupcakes and Afghans. So she's going to ask about school and make sure things are going great for her granddaughter. Meanwhile, we have Ashanti Hope. Now, this is Ashanti Hope. Now, I haven't, like, shown you her that much. But this is Ashanti Hope. Can you please turn around so I can show everybody? So, she is just adorable. I love her so much. Now, let me just talk about her really quickly. She has been going through a bit in terms of, just, you know, growing up as a teenager and learning things and really just I don't know, exploring herself and what are you doing? Are you playing musical chairs? Can you not just like sit and eat the chicken stir fry? Anyway, so Ashanti Hope has actually just gotten into a really serious relationship, unbeknownst to her parents, with Rhys Gannon. Okay, so she is a really troublesome teenager. She is a rebel. She is just a rebel little teenager. And of course, it's kind of rubbing off a little bit on Ashanti Hope. And, you know, her mum really worries about her daughter, you know, family time. She doesn't want to do that. She wants to go out late at night. And she's quite an angry little teenager, really. And of course, you know, she's gotten into a relationship with Rhys. And of course, she absolutely loves Rhys, you guys. She really does. I think Duke was texting. You and I haven't always got along, but maybe we could be friends. Is this Candy? Candy text. Oh my goodness. Why would she text us? She's trying to make amends with us or something. I'm gonna have him do his homework, and of course, Ashanti Hope is a grade B. Her grades are suffering though because she just can't be bothered with her homework. She just cannot. What is going on? Why is everyone standing around? So where's Rick? He gets home at 7. Oh crap, so I can't go out until he gets home at 7. I'm going to really quickly chat with Duke because we're supposed to meet really soon, and I'm just making sure that we're still on for tonight. Duke is leaving tomorrow, you guys. He's literally leaving out of town tomorrow. I might go ahead and maybe invite him over. Is that the wrong thing to do? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe that was the wrong thing to do. Can you go jogging real quick, Ashanti Hope? I don't even know why they're just cancelling real quick, like the interactions. That's weird. So, Duke is here, and instantly he is literally, like, getting himself all, like, gussied up, and... Okay, we're going to give him a heartfelt compliment. We are just going to just ask him if we are still on for dinner tonight at the brand new restaurant. Just making sure that things are good to go. Rick will be home like any minute. Yep, so he's home now. And instantly he will be getting really pissed off because he is... Like, he just does not like Duke at all. He just cannot stand Duke. He just hates him. He just does not like him at all. And instantly, he's going to be getting really jealous and just really fed up of Shari. Like, he wants to get to know her and he wants to do something romantic. But instantly, he's just running straight past them. Gonna go and watch some Sims of the Dead. You know, he's not even interested in the kids at all. Yeah, he's like, yeah, let's go out for dinner, eh? And you know, it's just a way to kind of say goodbye and talk about things, I guess, and kind of make amends a little bit, you know? Things were really awkward when I last spoke to you, and when I told you that I was leaving, you ran away and you were really upset. I really want to just talk to you about things, Shari. So, we're going to come over to Rick, and as you can see, his facial expressions are just like, whatever right now, I'm over it, I'm over it, you know what I mean? So Shari's gonna come in, she's like, I'm just needing to go and tell Rick that we're gonna be going out, and I'll be out in a second. So she's gonna come and give Rick a hug, and she's just gonna chat with him. Oh, and instantly he's coming outside. He's coming outside to be like, what is going on? And of course, Duke's like, you stink. So let's go ahead and maybe just kind of explain the situation, kind of diffuse it a little bit, because you can see that Rick is very tense in this situation. So we're going to just kind of ask him how his day was a little bit. And he's like, what are you seriously doing here, Duke? You're not even welcome here anymore. And he's like, and for your information, I was just coming over to say goodbye to Shari. You know that we have a past, and I would really like to just move on as friends, and I'd like to become friends with you as well, Rick. And he's like, I do not even care what you have to say to me at this point, Duke. You are never welcome at this house ever again. Yeah, I own this house. Shari only literally lives here, okay? You can't just come round here all the time, Duke, and just thinking that you're going to seduce my wife to be. That's not how it's meant to be. And Duke's like, you have got it all wrong. I am not even freaking interested in Shari in that way. Shari's like, you have nothing to worry about, babe. And of course, Duke is getting pissed. He's getting pissed. He's like really pissed off at Rick, and he's looking at Shari like, this is not what you want, Shari. Like, this is what Duke's thinking. He's like, this isn't what Shari wants. I know it. So, you know, she's just going to kind of just diffuse this whole situation just by just talking to both of them, you know, and just saying, look, you two need to just calm down. Duke, we're friends, right? And he's like, yeah, we're friends, but I just do not like the way this guy just seems to think that he's entitled to tell me what to do. Ooh. Okay, so she's like, can I go out tonight, Rick? Me and Duke just want to go out for a spot of dinner. It's nothing other than just friends. He's like, yeah, fine. Whatever. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to... Ooh! Damn! He's like, if you think that you are going to just seduce my wife while you're out, you've got another thing coming. Watch your back, Duke Rankin, because I have people that know you that you don't even freaking know at this point. So stay back. Don't ever think that you have any other intentions than just friends. And Shari's like, okay, come on, Duke, let's go. Of course, you know, she's just trying to make things all happy and Larry, but that's not gonna happen. I really just don't think that's gonna happen. And Duke's like, listen. There is nothing other than friends here. And Rick's like, sure. Oh, this is getting so intense. Okay, so we're going to go over to Shimizu, okay? And oh my goodness. Damn, that got intense. So you can officially see the tension between Duke and Rick. And I honestly feel that Rick knows that Shari has a little bit of a, like, she'll always feel love for Duke that she won't feel for him. So I feel like Rick is just really jealous. And I feel like, what is she doing turning up in her wedding dress? So we have arrived now at the restaurant, and these two are just kind of bantering backwards and forwards, and they're just kind of talking about what happened before, and Shari's like, I'm really sorry about what happened before. That was not acceptable. I just think Rick gets a little bit jealous. I just think he gets a little bit jealous, and I'm really sorry about that. You know, you're always welcome at the house. He's like, yeah, well, Rick thinks otherwise. And she's like, don't worry about him. He's just having a really bad time, you know, lately. He's been going through some things that I just don't even understand myself. I'm trying to still figure out why he's like that. And she's like, please, can you forgive me? He's like, yeah, I can. So that's pretty much the conversation before. Rick is just still at home. He's really uncomfortable. He's just not happy. So he's going to kind of care for himself a little bit. We're actually going to go ahead and we are going to order for the table. I think Duke's going to just go for a nice salad. Shari feels like something a little bit more hearty. So we're actually going to go for a bit of... maybe we should go for some wine just to kind of celebrate. We're gonna do a Von Hont Estate Melanor for Shari, and then Duke, I feel like he's the type of guy that would want a salty llama, because he's a little bit salty tonight. For an appetizer, Shari is going to go for a breadstick, whereas Duke is going to go for a Caesar salad. He feels like something a little bit lighter, considering he's got to do a lot of traveling tomorrow. He just wants something really light on his stomach tonight. Shari's going to compliment Duke's outfit because, let's be honest, he is absolutely looking amazingly gorgeous tonight. He just takes my breath away. And, of course, Shari is, like, blushing. Like, she is really blushing, you guys. Can you see that? She's actually got a little bit of a blush going on there, eh? Oh! Like, these two, they have a lot to kind of just talk about, in a way. she's just going to talk about Ryland for a little bit. We're just going to ask him about Ryland, you know, just say, have you seen Ryland? I mean, I saw him today, he looked great, but have you seen him? And he's like, yeah, I went around the other day and he was really good. I saw Kenzie and I saw Ellie and I'm so happy for them. I'd love to see them get married. And Shari's like blushing a little bit. She's like, that would be awesome. Would you come back for the wedding? And then he's like, of course I would. I'd pay for the thing if I had to. And of course, she's just going to move the conversation on to talking about the move tomorrow. She's going to just have that deep conversation. Like, she wants to ask where he's going, but he won't exactly tell her. And I'm wondering if we actually were to ask. And she's like, where are you going in the world, Duke? What do you honestly see for yourself in the next 5 years? What do you see for yourself? And he's like, well, I'm going to be moving to San Myshuno. I have got offered a internship there working as a manager, and it is a new company. And on the side, I'm going to be doing some studying. I'm going to be... What? I'm going to be... What the... Confess it, Très. Oh my goodness, girl. Damn. Confess attraction. Are you serious? Guys, I just can't right now. Because I know Duke is not going to take it. But I have to let this happen because... this is what she wants. Nope, he's like, Shari, you know I'm going to be leaving. Did he take it? No, I don't know if he took it or not. No, he didn't. No, let's try to do a smooth recovery real quick. And as you can see, she is just like, I need some more wine. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, damn, it just got real hot in here real quick. Whew. Okay, there's a little bit of tension going on. She's like, oh my goodness, what is even happening right now? Oh my goodness, I don't even freaking know at this point what is going on. So it is 2 o'clock in the morning and Shari is feeling absolutely exhausted at this point. But they are actually going outside to the waterfront to just kind of say their last goodbyes. I mean, these two have been through a lot together as a couple and as single people and as... they do. She's feeling playful. I really don't know at this point what to do because she tried to confess her attraction without even me telling her to do that. So I'm actually going to try and see what happens if we do a flirtatious joke. Now, I know that this is probably the wrong thing to do. I mean, Duke is leaving tomorrow. He seemed to like that. Oh, he's feeling really flirty. What is going to happen? Okay, let's try flirt a little bit. I just don't know, but I'm feeling playful and I feel like it is maybe... Oh my goodness, what is happening? I really just do not know what is going to happen. We're going to ask him to hang out a little bit. What is going on? Okay, I can hang out for a little bit. Where are you going, Duke? Come back. You know, she sees him walking away and she just knows that she doesn't want him to leave. You know, she doesn't want Duke to leave. She's literally in love with him. And it's time to start acting on those feelings that she's feeling inside because he feels the same way. And it's just a mutual feeling. And the feeling is like no other. The feeling is like a warm sensation in her stomach. Her heart is fluttering. Her heart is literally telling her, yes, this is right. For the first time in my life, I feel that warm feeling once again that I once felt for this man so many years ago, and it's just streaming back all these thoughts, all these feelings. I know he did wrong. He left, but that wasn't his fault. It was my father's fault. And I don't want to lose him again. I can't afford to have my heart broken again. And I know that Rick loves me, but I don't love him. I don't love Rick. I love Duke. I always have loved him. He is the reason for everything that I do. The reason why I get up in the morning is because of my thinking. What is going on? The reason why I got up is for this man, and all of a sudden I am absolutely heartbroken. Oh my goodness, he's like, I can't do this, Shari. I cannot do this. I'm leaving town tomorrow and I can't do this. And of course, she's like, what? I just poured my absolute heart out to you. She's like, just go away, Duke. I can't ever deal with you ever again. You know that I love you. And you know that I absolutely adore you. How dare you? Just leave, Duke. I know you're leaving anyway, so what's the point? Just go. Just go, Duke. He's like, not going. So she's, of course, going to yell at him. She is really mad, and of course, she's just going to literally tell him to go away again. She's like, I love you. I cannot imagine my life without you. You moving away has just made me distraught. And of course, she's literally just going to disband the group for one last time. And of course, Rick's been texting her, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And she's like, I can't right now. I can't. This man has broken my heart so much, and I need to just get out of here. I need to just get out of here. No, I'm leaving. I'm just gonna get out of this place. I need to just get out of town. I just can't right now. I'm just emotional. How dare Duke do that to me? He led me on into believing that we were gonna be together, maybe. You know what I mean? So she's literally gonna go to the Narwhal Arms, which is her place of choice, her spot where she gets drunk, her spot where all those past times she just drinks and drinks until she can't drink anymore. So she's just going to literally just come in and do what she knows best when things get hard. She's going to order a drink. She's going to order her favorite drink, and she just does not care about anything right now. She's tired. She's emotional. She poured her freaking heart out to Duke, and she confessed her attraction, her true feelings, and he literally went along with it, and then he blew her off last minute, and now she's got no one. She's got a man that is waiting at home for her that supposedly loves her. She's got kids. She literally worries about Ryland, and now the man of her dreams is leaving her. Like, you know what I mean? She just can't handle this. She just can freaking not handle this. She wants to buy an object worth 500 simoleons. She wants to talk about art with someone. So she's just going to kind of pour her heart out. She's just going to kind of do a friendly introduction to this lady. And she's just going to kind of talk to her. She's like, hi, how's it going? She's like, how are you? She's like, I am absolutely depressed right now. I just can't even think straight right now. I just can't think straight right now, Raya. I just can't. She's like, what's up? What's going on? She's like, well, I went out with a man that I dated several years ago. We had a kid together, and I'm now with a man that does truly not love me, but I love this man that I was with years ago, and I should have told him so many moons ago, and I'm just so, like, gutted because we went out for dinner tonight, and he went along with it, and then he totally turned on me and rejected me when I told him exactly how I felt. And she's like, well, sweetheart, some things in life just don't work out. You just have to go with your heart and know that at the end of the day, you tried everything in your power to get this man back. And it sounds like you truly love him. What about this guy that you're with now? And she's like, I just truly don't like him. He's just so angry and passive-aggressive. And he's not the one for me. And she's like, he sounds like a complete toad, to be honest. I mean, why are you still with him? Why don't you just totally move on and find someone that you truly love? Sounds like he's just trouble. You know, move on. It's time that you move on and find someone that truly makes you happy. She's like, yeah, but the person who makes me truly happy is going to be leaving town to go into the new city tomorrow, and I just can't deal with life right now. And she's like, you need to go home. You need to go home, Shari. Drinking is not the way to get through this right now. So of course she's going to stop drinking, and she's not going to drink. She's like, you're right, Raya. You're right. Maybe this drinking thing is not the way to go. Maybe I just need to just move on with someone else that I can truly love and be happy. And she's like, You need to learn to love yourself before you can love anyone else. She's like, yeah, you're right. You're right. You are truly right. So we're back home now. We just had that really long conversation with Raya, and it's really made Shari put a new perspective in her head about life, you know. Rick is not the man for her, and she knows it. She's literally just hanging outside. She knows the kids have got to go to school soon. So she's going to get kind of changed out of this party outfit, whatever she calls this. And she's actually, for the first time, going to be just focusing on her kids. Focusing on those kids that literally mean the world to her. So she's going to come over and hug, and she's actually just going to love on her kids. And for the first time in her life, she actually feels like it's going to be okay. For the first time in her life, she has actually accepted and is going to start accepting the fact that Duke is not meant to be. If Duke and I are meant to be, he'll come back to me. If he doesn't come back to me, it's never going to be. You know what I mean? The love that she has for these kids are unconditional. And it looks like Lillian is texting us to say, let's go into town. You know what I mean? And things for once are actually looking up so bright, you know? And I mean, for an example, Rick's over here, he's gussing himself up in the mirror, you know, he's psyching himself up, and, you know, he's just so self-absorbed anyway, that Shari just cannot even, you know what I mean? And of course, Rylan wants to go into the city too, and, you know, she's gonna wait till the kids, go into school. And then she's going to talk to Rick about her feelings. For once in her life, she is going to tell Rick how she feels, and she just does not care about the repercussions, you know. She does not care if he is going to kick her out, you know, because chances are that may happen. You know, she just does not care. And of course, he's too busy and too self-absorbed to even see that. But for now, she's just going to kind of have a little bit of a nap on the bed. Looks like the kids will be heading off to school anyway. Go to high school, and looks like for the first time in a while, actually Rick acknowledged the kids. So that's interesting. So they're all off to school, and they're actually going to study hard. And you know, they're wondering what happened to Mum last night. Why is she home so late? You know, and Rick is going to watch the World Culture Network, and he's going to drink. He has not even freaking bothered to see if Shari's okay, and that really just says 150 words, you know what I mean? Now Rick actually goes to work in 24 hours, so he's not due to go to work today, so we've got plenty of time to just kind of rest and really evaluate that situation. So at this point, it is 11 o'clock almost, and Shari is actually needing to talk to Rick, so she's actually going to come outside. And she is going to tell him how she truly feels. She is, for once, feeling happy, truly, deeply inside, and honest, and openly going to just sit and tell this man who just freaking doesn't even care. Like, seriously, look at him. He just does not freaking care. So she's actually going to be telling Rick how she feels. She is going to just have that deep conversation with Rick. She's like, Rick, this is not going to be a really an easy conversation to have. It's not going to be a happy conversation. He's like, okay, what's been going on? She's like, I just can't right now. I am sick and tired of feeling second best to you. And of course, he's like, what's wrong, baby girl? What's wrong, baby girl? And of course, you know, he's trying to win her over again, and all these feelings, you know, these lust feelings are coming back. And of course, she's like, no. She's like, Rick, no, this isn't right. I'm not happy with how things have been going. I have been getting cold shoulders from you, and you've been ignoring the kids. You don't make me happy anymore, Rick. You do not make me happy anymore. I'm sick and tired of your arguments that you pick with the kids, and I'm sick of the way that you've treated me and how you treated Duke yesterday. And it's like, why do you even freaking care about that man? He didn't even love you, Shari. He never really ever loved you. I don't know why you're so infatuated and why you so care about him. And she's like getting all like thinking about Duke again, and she's like, I don't see why you're making Duke the big conversation here, Rick. The conversation is that I'm not in freaking love with you anymore. And of course, he's like walking away. He's like, I can't deal with this, Shari, right now. Maybe some other time we can talk about this. And she's like, no, can you please come back here? I am done with you. I am done with the lies, the hate, and the bull, the BS, the BS. I'm done with you. And he's like, oh, how could you do this to me? How could you ever freaking break my heart? You know what? I never loved you. I never ever loved you. You know what? I absolutely just despise of you, Shari. Can you get out of my house and you can take your kids as well? Because you know what? At the end of the day, they're your kids. They're not my responsibility now. They're your responsibility, Shari. And don't think that you're ever going to come crying back to me. Because you know what? You mean nothing to me. You mean absolutely nothing to me, Shari. Get out. Wow, that was a really harsh conversation to have. So this is our pink new house, you guys. Shari does not have enough money to go ahead and buy the freaking house next door of her dreams. But anyway, it's in a good neighborhood. It's a very starter home. It literally is really old. As you can see, the bench tops are cracking. It needs a major renovation work. All we could afford is air mattresses for the kids and Shari. The freaking bathroom doesn't even have a freaking basin, but it has a really beautiful fireplace nonetheless, and a nice TV, and it's work in progress. I know that Shari actually needs to do some paintings when she's feeling better and when she's feeling up to it, but I don't even freaking know what is going to happen next. I mean, Rick's out of our lives now. We don't have to worry about him. We just have to really concentrate on the kids at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the day in the life of for the current household here. I know a lot happened. We literally just dumped Rick. We left him behind. We are now in a really close proximity to our old house, literally over the road, and we're also in the same area or same suburb now as Ryland and Ellie and Kenzie, so that would be really exciting. But essentially we are going to be starting from scratch again, you guys. Like we're starting with only like how much in our bank? $1,700 bucks. 1,700. We don't have the hundreds of $1,000s that we used to have when we used to live with Rick. But hey, it's a new lifestyle now. Shari needs to just do the paintings to get some money, maybe find a job. I really don't know. But I want you guys' thoughts, opinions, and feelings about Duke. Do you feel like this is it for Shari and Duke? Or do you feel like there is more coming? Do you feel like there is more than what we know now? Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this day in the life of my current household, the Chesters. I love you guys so very much. I'm going to leave a poll up in the top right corner about Duke and Shari. Please go ahead and cast your votes, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, lovelies.